What's going on, guys? Astro here with Hidden Profits Crypto. Before we get into today's video, as usual, I want to give a huge thanks to everybody who's been supporting the channel. We're getting real close to 3,000 subscribers, so if you guys could help me get there, I'd appreciate it a ton. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, make sure to do so. We upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We show a lot of low-cap altcoins, hidden gems, and other great projects, so if that sounds interesting, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into today's video. All right, guys, so today is the last day of 2021. So I figured we just kind of have like a chill video and just kind of go over some of the best projects I think that we looked at this year. But before we do that, you know, this year is really the year that my channel has grown a ton. If we go back here, we can see 8 months ago was when I started this channel. So, you know, in 8 months, we're almost at 3,000 subscribers, and I can't tell you guys enough how much I appreciate all the support that you guys have shown me this year. I really do appreciate each and every one of you, and I really do hope that all these videos that I brought out this year brought you guys some sort of value, no matter what project it might be. But that being said, I kind of figured we just kind of look at some of the videos and just kind of look at the best projects of this year. Now, if you guys watched in the very early days of my channel, you know that I got into Chia pretty heavily. There is currently 5 parts of the Chia journey out, and I haven't uploaded one in about 5 months, so it has been quite a while. But if you guys haven't checked that series out, you know, you can just go over and check it out. There's a playlist. If you're into Chia, if you've never heard of Chia, you guys can check out this video here where I kind of looked at Chia. But I'll just say it didn't really play out like I wanted to. I am still farming Chia, but it's just not profitable currently. The price, I think back when I made this video, it was at like $1,000 per coin, and now I believe we're under $100. So you know, Chia didn't quite exactly play out how I expected it to, but I am still farming. I still got all my hard drives going. I got about 40 terabytes of hard drives still farming. So, you know, it's running. I don't expect Chia to do anything crazy in the next couple of years, but I do think long term that Chia is still worth it. So I'm gonna keep farming. Just a little update. I am sitting at about almost 2 Chia that I farmed in 5 months. So, you know, that isn't really that good. And like I said, the price is like $90 to $100. So we're looking at maybe about $200 profit after about $5 months of farming. So hasn't really been that great. But moving on from that, we looked at Duinocoin. Now, I don't mind Duinocoin anymore either. I just kind of fell out of it because, you know, it is a little fun coin to mine, and I just had other things going on. But if you guys haven't checked out Duinocoin, it's definitely really interesting if you're looking into getting into mining and you've never really done anything like that before. You can actually get this very small little thing called like an ESP, or the little Raspberry Pis, or sorry, the Duinos. You can just get one on Amazon for like $13 or something like that, and you just hook it up and start mining. You can also do it with the nanos, and those are a little bit cheaper as well. But, you know, Duinocoin was just, it was fun, but not anything worth, you know, me continuing long term. Skycoin, I know I told you guys, if you are a very OG viewer of the channel, you guys might know that I said I was going to show off my Skycoin miner. That never exactly happened. I did build it. I did run the miner for a while, but that was kind of when I took a break here in between like this and this. So it was a couple months I took a break, but it just really didn't work out. Skycoin went down a bunch. The bit of Skycoin that I did mine is now not really worth very much, and the miner just, I don't know. It wasn't that expensive, so it's really not that big of a deal, and it's just hardware that I can use for something else. But it didn't really work out that well. Our CalChip miner. Again, if you guys are OG viewers, you know I was super hyped for Helium. My CalChip miner that I ordered, the Rack V2, I never actually got that. And I also was dealing with them, CalChip, that is, with their refund process that they they're a bunch of scam artists in my opinion. I won't take back that statement. I mean it. CalChip or anybody that works for CalChip, if you're seeing this video, you guys are rip-off artists and you should be ashamed of yourself. Every single person who put money, who spent their money to buy one of those miners and didn't receive it and just got played, you know, longer and longer and longer on the wait times, absolutely pathetic. But I'm not into helium anymore because of that. And, you know, I figured I'd make an update video, but at this point, it just kind of is what it is. I might do that in the future. So if anybody cares to hear the full story on that, you can let me know. But besides that, I probably won't talk about it again. Phantom Galaxies, Blocktopia blew up. This video did really well, and Blocktopia went pretty nuts with the whole metaverse thing. Phantom Galaxies just recently played the beta for, I believe it was the alpha. Played the alpha for that. The gameplay is absolutely amazing, and I am going to make an update video on Phantom Galaxies because this project is still going to be huge. Parabus, haven't really looked into much. Hellmoon, I'm not really into much anymore. Dreams Quest, I know a lot of people got in on that video and made a ton of profit, but they also held too long, so it spiked and then it came down, and a lot of people weren't too happy about that. But that's how it works with new listings, and that's something to always keep in mind anytime you're putting money into a new listing. I did sell my verified token, so I'll just say that. I had other projects I wanted to put into, and we will get into the best projects because they're basically some of the newer videos. But I did get rid of my verified token. So, you know, we've been looking at Dexio. You guys know I love Dexio. But here we are with Cadena. Cadena is my #1 coin for 2021, and it'll be my #1 coin going into 2022. I believe that Cadena is the future. I'm not going to go into it because I almost talk about it in every single video because I'm kind of a Cadena maxi. Not exactly, but it's kind of funny to call yourself that. So if you guys have not checked out the Cadena video and you don't even know what Cadena is, I very, 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 very much suggest that you guys go check that out because Cadena is going to change the game. It will be huge in the future, and I have no doubt about that. The next one is Flux right next to it, my #2 coin. Flux is my #2 for 2021. These are my top 2 coins. I will be holding these. They're most of my portfolio. I would say Cadena is probably 70% of my portfolio. Flux is probably about 20% and Dexio would be my 3rd pick for the best coins, my top 3 of this year. Dexio has made a lot of progress from where they started, but they still have a really, really, really far way to go. Their roadmap is extremely extensive, and next year is going to be huge for Dexio, and I have no doubt about that at all. So, you know, we looked at some other cool projects like Odyssey, which is kind of similar to YouTube. That's a great project. Not a coin that you can buy, but definitely a good project. Vader has been kind of popping off here lately. I think when I made this video, it was at 3 cents, and when I checked last, it was at like 13 cents because they got a bunch of listings. So, you know, keep an eye out for Vader. Not exactly my top pick for this year, but definitely has a lot of potential. So, you know, and then we get into some of the newer videos. I would say out of all of my newer videos, Credo, probably the #4 coin for this year. Credo is going to be huge. Just the fact that they allow you to interact with exchanges and things like that without actually having to send your crypto over. You just interact through their little wallet. Between that and just their whole plan for making DeFi and all that kind of things more secure and more accessible for people who don't exactly want to go swapping coins in between a bunch of exchanges. Credo is going to definitely be big, and it's definitely a coin to keep your eye out next year. So, you know, DeFi Kingdoms, this is a project that I'm still in currently. I did move some funds around so I could get into it. I think the coin for this specific game is going to be big. Jewel, it's going to be big, no doubt. Very well could be the Axie Infinity of next year, but we will really just have to see. If you guys haven't checked out the CADX video, CADX is going to be big next year as well. So, you know, we got a lot to look forward to next year. Not only do we have Marmalade for Cadena, but Hypercent for Cadena, CADX, a lot of big things. And then my newest video, which you guys seem to love this video, UFO. UFO is going to be big next year. Really looking out for this one. If you guys haven't checked this video out, make sure to go do so. It's more of an in-depth look compared to a lot of the other videos on UFO. A lot of people just kind of look at it and say, it's going to be big. Yeah, buy. But you guys know me. I like to take a more in-depth look and really understand why you're investing in it. So definitely check that out. But yeah, I mean, that's going to basically wrap this video up. I know it's probably a very odd video, but I figured we just kind of, you know, it's been a great year for the channel. Oh, I completely forgot to mention Altura. Dude, Altura, I made this video, okay? When Altura, you can see their logo. It's not even the same anymore. And I said that it was going to be like Engine, but it could be bigger because of their dynamic NFTs and all that kind of jazz. And dude, Altura went insane. I think when I made this video, it was like under a penny. And then it ended up hitting like 70 some cents or something like that. So man, if you guys bought in on Altura, I know for a fact that you definitely made some profit. And you know, I'll just say it. I called Shiba before the big pump, but I'm not proud of it because when I made that video, you know, I was kind of getting into the meme coins, but now I'm against them. You know, if you made profit on Shiba this year, congrats. But you know, it is what it is. It's a dog coin. I don't think we'll see it pop up again. If we do, it'll be very surprising to me. But you know, this video didn't even really get that many views, and yeah, Shiba went nuts. So yeah, now that pretty much wraps up the video. That kind of reminded me, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, just kind of off the cuff. I probably won't even edit this, but I wanted to again thank you guys for a wonderful 2021. I can't wait to bring you guys more content and more great projects. I'm extremely excited to see what 2022 brings us. I think it's going to be a great year for crypto, and I'm very optimistic about it, as well as for the channel. I know that the channel will grow next year, and it's all thanks to you guys and your continuous support. You know, it really keeps me motivated to keep making these. I did kind of lose a little bit of motivation, kind of back around here where I took a break, but you know, I told you guys once we hit 1,000 subscribers, it's on the road and we're just going to keep going. So, yeah, this is to a wonderful 2021 and an even better 2022. Hope you guys have a safe New Year's Day, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.